Hmm?
Like lunch.
What?
I thought you were hungry for lunch.
That's a really smart idea.
What?
What he's fucking doing? Going in some random well?
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look. Those lost wishes weren't the treasure I was after. It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either.
He's just fucking strutting.
Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened.
Fuck you guys, I'm going this way. I don't need to conform to your communist shit. I can see that guy's crushed. So it's obviously no, I'm gonna do skeleton one.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this story, you already know that I pulled the right one.
Well, there we go. Fucking make my choice useless. Bryce. This is what people think of Telltale.
And that's what would have happened if I turned the left switch. But since I am here telling this, I pulled the right one.
No, it's not.
Whoa. How amazing that is.
Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar. Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
My dragon.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to... My way, too. Add a shinier hat to my collection.
Shinier hats are pretty good. Right. Yep. Obviously, I'm gonna fucking turn this.
I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
This will go well. This is gonna go so goddamn well. Don't do it. Don't do it.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap. Then I used my cleverness to hide. Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers. I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
What did you use?
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall. This cave seemed to be filled with failed adventures.
Grandpa, do you have Alzheimer's? Just said that twice.
After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend. Wait a minute. Does this mean our family's immortal?
Wait a minute. Does this mean our family's immortal? After I died.
You marched right into a ferocious dragon's mouth.
I was just making sure you were still paying attention.
Yeah, because I walked right up to the dragon out of boredom. I wanted to see if it would do anything. It killed me. Oh fuck. Come on. Oh. There you go. They never suspect the bed. Why the fuck does this guy have so many beds?
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
It's gonna fall.
The mirror called out to me.
It's a mirror that the dragon stole from the king,
A
apparently.
ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Oh no. This is a great idea. I knew it was a great idea. Okay, I get it. Oh fuck. Took too long. Wait, how'd you get up here? Fool! I am the... Oh fuck. Haha! Fool! And we're picking up speed again. Oh fuck. Bitch. Ha! Got my hat. How are you following me? You are chained up. That just happens to be right where your chain ends. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, that makes fucking... That's not fucking convenient. Just trying to be a little dick. Alright, there go, subtitles. Oh. Bitch, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Why am I flailing my arms? That would not help.
With the magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become. that second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
I'm not gonna piss off the dragon even more. I let him the fucker go.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there's so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. How did you know shooting the bell would distract him?
Over the years, I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was very hungry. I, too, would be violently angry if I could only eat when my neglectful owner rang the bell. I know it was a sneaky trick, but I certainly wasn't going to set a dragon loose on the town or participate in any more abuse.
You really thought that through, Grandpa. I would have tricked him, too. Back home, they call me Gwendolyn the Smarty Pants.
You come from a long line of logically minded nobles, and one very clever dentist.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
And then he died. What? What are you doing, you dumb piece of... Shot through the heart, bitch.
Well, hello, cousin.
Guards!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast he outsmarted with its own dinner bell. I don't know if he forgets that I've heard that story before, or if he just doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm of course favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope. No junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues. Like that fencing tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life.
Help wanted.
It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
What? Funny, I just know you can plug in earbuds to your controller. Oh, I'm moving him. I didn't even notice.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
That guy's big. That guy's gonna kick my ass, I'm calling it.
Hey! Over here!
I could have sworn the parade of hopeful knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
That odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
Is money the answer?
Seems like a waste of...
No? Okay. Wait, I saw that! You fucking sneaky bastard, I saw you! Fucking asshole. Another one? No, 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 no. Okay.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest. That wheel seemed freshly broken.
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... No! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just the fix for that. Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you.
I already like this
Risk
guy.
my neck to forge the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material.
Hey.
I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait, you're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Nope.
That was awkward.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Never said I did, bitch. I, in fact, straightened my cap and
Just
walked
a little
away.
here, a little elbow grease there, and naps it.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Skip-a-da-ba-ba-da-boo.
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution. I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for. Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Yes, I did. He goes, and before you ask, Gwendolyn, no, I did not go around using it on everything. I go, yes, I did.
There was no reason to chop down that perfectly good tree.
I want to use it on him.
Seems like a waste of money.
The wheel was already broken. No sense rubbing it in.
Oh. Spa-da-ba-ba-ra-ba-da, spa.
No, I'm not. Enjoy your broken wheel.
That missing wheel had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Fuck you, they're great puns.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Oh, here we go. No, I did not use the hatchet to skin that growling animal.
Seems like a waste of money.
Gwen. Gwen. Oh, is he not? No, he's not gonna say it anymore.
No wheels are there.
Damn it.
Still no wheels.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps. I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade. I tried to chop down those thornweeds, but my tiny hatchet was ineffective. I would need a bigger, sharper blade.
Seems like a waste of money.
Not to me, it seemed like a great use of money. I mean, I was wrong, but still.
Seems like a waste of money. Then you chopped down that door, found a wheel, and headed for the tournament.
No, Gwendolyn. Just because I had a hatchet didn't mean I went around using it on everything. It's not that type of story. No wheels are there. Still no wheels.
Still no wheels.
Seems like a waste of money.
Here we go. No, I did not use the hatchet to skin that growling animal.
No. Found this town, but I can't go in. Door's locked. Oh, here we go. Didn't even notice this. I'm the parkour master.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade? A bakery, and it smelled delicious. The delectable goods looked tasty, but I couldn't compete in this tournament with a full stomach. I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Aha! Something big and round. Hopefully no one would mind if I borrowed this tabletop. Nothing seemed to be brewing yet. Against the knickknacks was a little collection tray with a sign asking for tips.
Hello, could I squeeze by you gents?
No. We are here to guard the town entrance and keep out any riffraff whilst everyone is watching the parade. If we were to leave, rapscallions would run amok in the empty shops.
Back away, boy. We're on the lookout for intruders.
Do you want to hear it or no? Well, I'm gonna listen to it again.
Stop being useless and help us watch for thieves.
Ugh. Say it,
Step
guys.
aside.
Say it again.
Step back.
Step
No.
aside.
Step back.
Step aside.
Step back.
Step
I
aside.
don't- but it's hard to explain. Or won't fucking play it again. Oh well. Well then I'm gonna go back and continue doing what you said not to do.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. They probably needed the money more than I did. I needed the money more than they did. I borrowed enough for the day.
And then you scooped up all the weapons, right? Right?
No, Gwendolyn, I didn't. I was looking for a wheel, not a fight.
What thieves? I'm a fucking thief. I stole a table. I have a table right here in my inventory. So I'm gonna use a table as a wheel.
Ah, a shortcut.
Probably.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
I thought this might do the trick.
What a clever choice! Such craftsmanship, and sturdy, too! Just hope you didn't pay too much. I'd hate for you to have spent all your money when you've only just arrived in town, right? You ready, Mr. Fancy Cakes? I know, darling, I know. Silly question. You were born ready. Oh, wait! Before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
Oh, sounds good. I love a deal.
So do I, boy. So do I. If I see one, I'll let you know. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
What? Yeah?
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Ah, heel! Halt! Avast! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step! We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape. Bon voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk. Especially when your pockets are full of riches.
See you later, good buddy. I don't know what the fuck
Back
this
away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
The fuck did you just call me? The fuck?
And then you cut down that rope, knock those guards into the river, and use your battle axe to score victory at the tournament.
Not that type of story.
Aww.
Would an entrance ticket prove my worth?
Sorry, but the collection of entrance tickets will take place inside the theater.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't
Kyle and Larry.
worry. These knight hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I could find a way across.
Daventry Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
With some gold.
Bribes don't work on us. Sorry.
Damn it.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
But bribes. Damn it.
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Come at me, bees!
Oh fuck.
Stay back.
What was that addendum again?
Addendum 237A states that a royal guard can only leave his post if someone is in distress and is in need of assistance.
Oh god. This is gonna suck. You can't.
Seems like a waste of...
I don't...
And then you chop down the tree full of angry bees?
Enough, Gwendolyn.
Explorer's here. I have to get into a life or death situation.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous. Distress!
Abandoned post!
Distress!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was...
I see what I need to do. First off,
Stay off those rocks.
I must distress!
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 Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe...
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am... Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Another horn and another missing piece. I don't know how that...
You cut?
I did not cut that.
You cut? I did not cut that.
Seems like a waste of money. Cut?
No cutting.
You cut?
No cutting.
You cut?
No cutting.
You cut?
No cutting.
No. No, I want to.
Seems like a waste of
I
money.
have this lovely ticket I could share. No? You're gonna regret it.
I don't know how that would work.
Looks like.
Over here, buddy.
What a dick.
Well, he was quite the jerk. Am I right?
Uprooting a tree. How heroic. Pardon me.
What an asshole.
All right.
The tree was too heavy to move. I would need to chop it down to size. I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Huh?
I don't.
Seems like a way.
This is where a tiny guy will probably betray me.
Oh, did you see that? I was almost across. Anyone?
Don't help us. I'm intensely studying the various approaches of my competitors.
Oh, there's the rope. Sweet.
I wasn't going to toot that horn anymore until I peace.
I'm ready for Smalley to betray me. Or him. You could betray me too.
You can't ignore me forever.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm deep in thought.
I'm not surprised that that's his voice. I'm really fucking not. Now here's where Smalley will betray me. And I'm gonna rope this raft together and... Oh, he didn't betray me. Cool.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
That was actually really funny.
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
That was pretty great.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
He's gonna betray me, but I, if I win, shall not
Let
betray
me know
him.
how I can help.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry, but we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
Well, my mom whipped up a stack of my special chocolate chip pancakes, and she never lets me leave the house until I finished all my breakfast.
Mm-hmm. I'll just pencil in Mummy's boy. Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really. It gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference. I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You...
Bryce. The fat man's name is Circumference. And he's just saying he wants to change his name to Acorn. Look, that's Circumference.
Acorn.
I approve.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
This is actually fun. I'm enjoying this.
What game is that?
It's King's Quest. It's based on the old pixelated RPG, or not RPGs, but pixelated point-and-click games.
My arm.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from?
You fucking asshole.
How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face?
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're...
Sir 10 of himself.
Every woman's dream?
Well, you got that right. The ladies love. Who do they love, Gabe?
It's not Gabe, it's... Oh, never mind. Yes, your name... You're... Sir 10 of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No, but seriously, you're... going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'll be waiting right here, Garrett.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Chaka.
So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Chaka.
Chaka.
Nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. So, where do you hail from?
Chaka.
I see. Sounds exotic.
Chaka.
Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Shreki hainga maka maka, ekaidris ki ke e dukachan kanyaki yakamata. Afamata?
Shreki, Afamata.
Shreki maka maka dunga wakaka.
Hey.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
I guess.
Let's do it.
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
A Chaka.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
A Chaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
The poor.
Oh, well, let's see. Sir 10 of himself, the 4th.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Probably his amazing, trusty bow. How did I do?
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got one answer correct. Why don't you go and mingle? Gather some more fun facts about your fellow competitors. Return to me when you're ready to take the test again.
Okay.
What do you want?
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, feather boy.
Seriously, what are you hiding? Is it a snack?
Leave it alone, string bean.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost.
Earth's the treasure that would...
You see this one, little feather one?
Treasure and its casing. Yes. Have you remembered my name?
Sir 10 of himself.
Cheeky. But now you're starting to bother me, Grant.
Well, I couldn't help it. No. Seriously. Or...
The jerk who pushed me in the water.
That jerk who pushed me into the river.
Oh, yes, that silly feather does look familiar. Look at it. Like a limp piece of cheese. What you need, Gale, is an upgrade. Like my mane of excellence.
Hey, my mother gave me that feather. I might be silly, but you're going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be...
We shall return, viewer.
Now.
Ending then.